It's not the Seine, and this certainly isn't Paris. But there is an Olympic champion on board. High jumper Mariya Lasitskene is here to launch a fusion fashion, sports, music event. She's not in Paris defending her Olympic title. Team Russia is barred due to the war in Ukraine. Track and field stars from Russia aren't even allowed in as neutral athletes. And that hurts.
We should be there. I can't even bring myself to follow the athletics at these games. It's too painful. The Olympics are a festival, the greatest event in the world.
Not so, say the Russian papers. They've dubbed the Paris Olympics the Games of Satan, the Olympics of Hell, and potentially the worst in history. It looks like Russia wins the gold for sour grapes.
I thought Olympic Games are about sport, but now it's no longer about sport. It's about politics, religion, everything. There is no longer sport. And it's very sad because the original idea of the Olympic Games was to create peace.
Russia has invaded Ukraine. That's not peace, is it?
Russia has been protecting their people.
Interest in the Olympics was sky high in Russia. Moscow hosted the 1980 Summer Games here, and it used to send hundreds of athletes to Olympic Games. This time round, only 15 Russians have been competing in Paris as neutral athletes. They've had to undergo a vetting process to prove that they don't actively support Russia's war in Ukraine. No vetting here. In a Moscow park, we found a Russian nationalist group organising a sports festival to whip up interest in traditional Russian recreations. It's a world away from Paris 2024. Some of this has nothing at all in common with sport. For the first time in 40 years, Russian TV isn't showing the Olympics. Few tears here. I haven't followed the Olympics for ages, Vadim says. So what that we can't watch it? Fighting talk. But having no team at the Olympics is a sign of Russia's isolation. No victory in that. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Moscow.